right, welcome everyone to Barberton High School, Reynolds floor inside the Purple Palace, off the beautiful shores of Lake Danny here in Barberton High School, where the Barberton boys basketball team is taking on the Copley Indians. Great matchup tonight. Barberton enters tonight's matchup 11-4, 6-3 in the Suburban League, coming off a loss to Revere last Friday, 76-66. Tough game. Was really in the game all the way throughout until the fourth quarter. Revere pulled away. They won this first matchup against Copley 75-62, so Copley's looking to get some revenge on this team and possibly come out of the Purple Palace with a victory. Keys for Barberton is, get both Jameer Blackman and Anthony Cook involved in the game early. They had some slow starts in the past couple of games, which has really attributed to a slow start offensively for the Magic. So you have to get them going early in the game. Another key is to look for who will the third person be in double figures tonight. For the Magic, very often when the Magic win, which is more often than not this season, there's a third person who's in double digits besides Cook and Blackman. Lately it's been DeLawrence Scott, it could be Bradley Eagle, Bennett Miller, Santino Fox. It could be any one of those. Bradley Eagle has been shooting really well. Look for him to continue his hot streak here tonight, as he had a very good game against Revere despite the loss. The major keys for tonight's game for the Magic is getting a fast pace and don't let off the gas pedal. When we're in fast pace, playing good defense, getting transition buckets is normally a good night for the Magic. Another key is to stop Amir Robinson. Amir Robinson's an outstanding freshman for Copley and very, very good player. If the Magic stop him, it'll be a long, rough night for the Indians. Another thing is move the ball and get good half-court offense. As very often when the Magic do get slowed down, they struggle in half-court offense and try to rush a shot. When they take their time, get a good open shot, more often than not they make it with either Cook, Blackman, Eagle, Miller, Scott. Any one of those are capable of making shots. Copley Indians enter tonight's matchup 6-6, 4-3 in the Suburban League, coming off a win against Wadsworth 66-57 on Tuesday night earlier this week. Amir Robinson, outstanding freshman for the Indians. Very good player, can score from anywhere. Standing at about 6'3", 6'4" as a freshman, is one of the premier freshmen in the state of Ohio, and look for him to have a really good career with the Indians for the next 4 years. Both teams are really well coached tonight, and I want to give a shout out to Coach Dent from Copley. Coaching both the boys and girls basketball team this year and the past couple of years, has had a very good career at Copley, as he's had district and regional runs with the Indians in the boys basketball OHSA playoff tournament. Some keys for Copley tonight, they want to beat the Magic. Slow down the pace, make Barberton run half-court offense. If they slow down Barberton and get good offensive possessions on the Indians' part, it'll be tough for the Magic, to stay in this game. They'll stay in it, but it's tough. It's a tough game for the Magic if they're not running up and down the court. Another key is have Robinson have a big game. You got to get him the ball early and feed him throughout the entire game. If Copley wants to win, they have to get him the ball. Another thing is they have to stop Cook and Blackman. If they stop Cook and Blackman, those are the primary scorers for the Magic. So if you take away their primary offense, it's going to be a tough night. As we get close here, minute left in warm-ups, we get close to the tip-off. Big key for tonight for the Magic. Looks to see that Tony Fox is not dressing for the Magic. He was a big contributor for the Magic off the bench. So it'll be interesting to see how him not playing tonight will affect the Magic. So big key as we go into tonight's matchup. National anthem about to go underway, and then we're going to head for the tip-off here at the Purple Palace, beautiful Barberton, Ohio. Welcome back, everyone, as we come back to Grinnell's 4 inside the Purple Palace as the Magic are taking on the Copley Indians tonight. As we get ready to introduce the starting lineups for both teams, key for tonight is that Tony Fox for the Magic is not dressing which is a big loss coming off the bench. You know, very good player, big key contributor for the Magic. Now we'll introduce the starting lineups. First for the 6'6" Copley Indians. Number 11, Cole Beck, a senior, 6-foot guard. Number 20, Matthew Dent, a junior, 6-foot guard. Number 21, Coy Thurman, a freshman, 5'11" guard. Number 32, Joseph Norman, a senior, 6'8" center. And number 55, Amir Robinson, a freshman, 6'3" guard. Standout player, very, very good player, freshman player for the Indians. Now tonight, for your Barberton Magics, number 3, Jameer Blackman. Guard, standing at 5'8", 11th grade. Number 4, Bradley Eagle, guard, 5'8", senior. Number 5, DeLawrence Scott, guard, 5'7", junior. Number 13, Santino Fox, a forward, 5'10", senior. Ladies and gentlemen, he may be 5'10", but he plays as if he is 6'4". Really good player down low. Look for him to have a good game down there for the Magics. Along with number 21, Anthony Cook Jr., guard, 6'1", 11th grade junior. But ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Cook is one of the most prolific scorers in the Suburban League. Look for him to have a big game tonight for the Magic. Copley Indians are led in tonight's game by head coach Mark Dent, assistants Scott Gaber, Derek Polk, Brian Emick, and Doug Allen. Your Magics are led by head coach Kyle McBride, assistant coach Martell Carpenter, JV coach Brian Batley, freshman coach Josh Wilson, along with assistants Garrett Sims and Dan Donnelly. Really good coaching matchup tonight between Coach Dent and Coach McBride. As we get closer to tip-off, tipping for the Magic will be number 21, Anthony Cook Jr. And for the Indians, number 55, Amir Robinson, the freshman standout, will be tipping for the Indians. Tip won by the Indians. Dent with it now, passes to Robinson. Robinson looking down low, gets it to Beck. Beck dribbling, guarded closely by Eagle. Down low to Robinson, guarded by Santino Fox. Steal by Fox, knocked out of bounds. It will remain Indians ball. Dent to pass it in for the Indians. They'll get it to Beck. Beck driving, looks down low. Gets it to Norman. Norman gets stolen by Eagle. Eagle going down the court, driving. Misses. Defensive rebound by Robinson as he's pushing it down the court. Decides to back it out, guarded by Blackman. Passes to Thurman. Now to Dent. Screen by Norman. Pull-up jumper for Dent. That's good. That's a good bucket there from Matthew Dent. Cook will pass it in for the Magic. Gets it to DeLawrence Scott as he'll bring up the court. Scott is guarded by Thurman. Scott driving. Step back. Nice pass down low to Anthony Cook Jr. Gets him a bucket early. Nice pass there from Scott. Norman with it now. Passes to Beck. Beck guarded by Eagle. Really good defense by Eagle. Gets it to Thurman. Now to Beck. Passes to Robinson. Swinging the ball. Good ball move for the Indians. Dent to Norman. Now to Thurman for three. No good. Rebound Blackman for the Magics. Blackman bringing it down. Driving. Goes up. Gets fouled. Nice take there from Jameer Blackman as he goes to the line to shoot two. Good crowd on hand here tonight at the Purple Palace. Got a good student section for the Magics as a blackout theme, as well as a good student section from the Copley Indians. Blackman's first free throw is up and no good. Blackman's second free throw is up and good. Making the score. Barberton, 3. Copley, 2. Norman with it for the Indians. Gets to Thurman. Magic's playing a full court man pressure here. Thurman with it now. Driving. Takes it. He gets a nice roll. That's a good bucket there for Coy Thurman. Making the score. Copley, 4. Barberton, 3. Scott bringing the ball up for the Magics. Looking for Blackman. Blackman not open. Gets it to Eagle at the top of the key for a wide open 3. That's good from Bradley Eagle. Look for him to continue that hot streak tonight. As I said earlier, he's a lethal shooter, ladies and gentlemen. He can shoot from anywhere on the court and make it with ease. Robinson misses the floater. Knocked out of bounds or retained. Indians ball. Thurman to pass it in for the Indians. Gets it to Dent in the corner, guarded by Cook. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Beck. Beck will down low to Robinson. Robinson goes up, no good. Rebound by Norman. Jump ball called on the court. Be Magic's ball as Anthony Cook tied it up with Norman for the Indians. Blackman to pass the ball in for the Magics. Copley coming out in the soft full court man. Scott with it for the Magics. Gets it to Cook. Screen by Fox. Cook driving. Floater. No good. Rebound Robinson for the Indians. He'll bring it up the court. Gets it to Beck. Now to Dent. Now to Robinson at the top of the key for 3. No good. Rebound Fox. Gets it ahead to Cook. Cook going up. And one from Anthony Cook Jr. Nice transition take there. Magics playing good defense, getting it out, getting transition layups. This is what the Magics have to do. If they are in transition, Magics are as good as any team in the state. Cook will go to the line to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Sub for the Indians, number 5, Daryl Pringle. And number 2, Joey Ravelli. Cook misses the free throw. Rebound Thurman for the Indians. He'll bring it up the court. Guarded by Scott. Gets it to Ravelli. Ravelli driving. Goes up, misses the layup. Offensive rebound by Robinson. Gets it out to Dent. Dent gets the pass stolen by Scott. Now to Eagle. Eagle driving. Thought about a 3. Nice spin move from Bradley. Eagle misses the layup. Really good move. He just would have finished it. Thurman bringing it down. Gets it to Robinson. Turnover. Magic's ball. Really good move by Eagle. That was a really good move by Eagle. Spin move there. Scott to pass it in for the Magic. Gets it to Eagle. Eagle with it. Guarded by Dent. Gets it to Blackman. Blackman driving, step back, jumper, no good. Rebound by Robinson for the Indians, get to the Thurman. Now to Dent, driving. Behind the back pass to Ravelli. Nice pass from Matthew Dent there to Ravelli. Delay of game warning on the Indians. Blackman passes into Scott, back to Blackman. Blackman driving. Now gets it to Scott. Scott will bring it up the court. Now to Blackman. Blackman to Cook down low. Cook going up. Nice layup there for Anthony Cook off of a Jameer Blackman assist. Thurman to bring the ball up for the Indians, guarded by Scott. Thurman driving. Dish off pass to Robinson, gets fouled.
Foul on the basket, foul Magic's number 4, Bradley Eagle. His first, team first.
Foul on the Magic on number 4, Bradley Eagle. His first foul of the game, team first foul. Robinson at the line to shoot 2. His first is up, no good. Sub for the Magic, number 35, Bennett Miller coming off the bench. Coming in for Bradley Eagle. Robinson's second is good, making the score. Magic's 10, Indians 7. With 3:05 left here in the first quarter. Blackman, nice move, driving, kicks out to Miller. Thought about a 3, driving. Blocking foul on the Indians. That'll be on number 20, Matthew Dent for the Indians. His first, team third of the half. Sub for the Indians, Beck coming in for Dent. Blackman passes into Fox, now to Miller for 3. Miller's 3 is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound Thurman for the Indians. Alley-oop to Robinson for a layup. Nice pass there from Thurman to Robinson. 2 freshman standouts for the Indians. Cook goes the entire length of the court, misses the floater. Offensive rebound by Fox, down low to Miller. Miller throws it away. Thurman with the steal, driving it for the for the Indians. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul for the Magic on number 35, Bennett Miller. His first, team second of the half. Coy Thurman to go to the line for the Indians. He'll shoot 2. His first is no good, in and out. Sub for the Indians, number 12, Caleb Walrick. Thurman's second free throw's up and good. Tying the score at 10 with 2:26 left here in the first quarter. Soft full court man from the Indians. Scott with it for the Magics. Step back, pull up jumper, good from DeLawrence Scott. Nice move. Steal by Bennett Miller for the Magic, gets it to Scott. Scott gets his pass stolen. Beck with it, passes ahead to Ravelli. Ravelli down low to Pringle. Pringle with it, gets trapped in the corner. Steal by Bennett Miller. He'll bring it down the court. He's driving, goes up. Looks like it could have been a foul there, a lot of body contact. Ravelli with it now for the Indians, driving. Travel. Traveling call on the Indians. Sub for the Magic's number 4, Bradley Eagle, as he returns, coming in for number 3, Jameer Blackman. Cook to pass it in for the Magic, gets it to Eagle. Eagle will bring it up the court. Eagle guarded by Beck. Gets it to Scott. Scott for 3. Deep 3, no good. Rebound Ravelli for the Indians. Gets it to Thurman. Thurman will push it. Pull-up jumper from Thurman, no good. Rebound by Scott for the Magics. He'll bring it down the court. 3-on-3 transition. Eagle, corner 3. No good, off the back of the iron. Good hustle there by Cook. to try to get offensive rebound. However, it'll be Indians ball. Sub for the Indians. Number 20, Matthew Dent. Along with number 55, Amir Robinson. Thurman driving, gets it down low. It's a good bucket there from Warwick for the Indians. Titans score up at 12 with 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Been a very entertaining first quarter here at the Purple Palace. Scott passes to Eagle, out of Fox. Down low, Eagle gets a shot blocked by Beck. Foul on the Magic, so that'll be on number 4, Bradley Eagle. His second, team third of the half. Sub for the Indians, number 2, Ravelli, coming in for Warwick. Robinson to pass it in for the Indians. Full court man denial here from the Magics. Interesting, as they are in full court man instead of their usual 1-2-2 full court zone trap. Thurman with it for the Indians, gets it to Ravelli. Really good defense by Santino Fox. Ravelli driving, gets his shot blocked. Got his shot blocked by number 21, Anthony Cook Jr. It would be Indians ball. Thurman to pass it in for the Indians, gets it to 55, Amir Robinson. Stolen by Cook. Cook would take it all the way. No one there to stop him. Floater 3 right before the buzzer. Anthony Cook Jr. putting on a show for the Magics here as he's come off a very good start here in the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Barberton 15, Copley 12. Magics up by 3. Some first quarter stats coming fresh out of the stat room. Number 3, Jameer Blackman with 1.1 rebound. Number 4, Bradley Eagle, 3 points, 2 fouls. Number 5, DeHorn Scott, 2 points, 1 rebound. Number 13, Santino Fox with 2 rebounds. 21, Anthony Cook Jr. with 9 points. Really good start for him. And number 35, Bennett Miller with the foul. Interesting as there's really been no production on the offensive end except for Anthony Cook Jr. You know, Eagle hitting a 3, DeHorn Scott hitting a nice step back 2, and Jameer Blackman sinking a free throw. No offensive buckets yet from Santino Fox. We're going to try to get him involved down low as he normally gets at least 8 points per night. It's interesting to see if the Magic can get him involved at all. Coming out of the first quarter here to start the second. In for your Barberton Magic, number 13, Santino Fox, 3, Jameer Blackman, 5, DeHorn Scott, 21, Anthony Cook Jr., 35, Bennett Miller. For the Copley Indians, number 55, Amir Robinson, 21, Coy Thurman, number 11, Cole Beck, number 2, Joey Ravelli, and number 20, Matthew Dent. Thurman with it, guarded by Scott. Pass deflected by Cook, or remain Indian ball. Dent to pass it in for the Indians, gets it to Robinson, guarded by Santino Fox. Robinson passes to Ravelli. Ravelli gets it to Thurman. Thurman driving. Layup. That's a good bucket there from Coy Thurman. Making the score, Magic's 15, Indians 14. Magic's up by a point here early in the second quarter. Scott passes to Fox. Back up from Cook, wasn't there. Gets it back to Scott for 3. No good. Rebound by Ravelli for the Indians. Gets it ahead to Beck. Beck driving. Pass stolen by number 35, Bennett Miller. Gets it to Cook. 2-on-2. Gets it to Fox. Fox going up. Double clutch layup, no good. It will remain Magic's ball. those on so people can hear me.
And from the Indians, number 32, Joseph Norman.
Sub for the Magic, number 15, Chad Burkhardt. Sub for the Indians as well, number 32, Norman, coming in for the Indians. Foul on the play on the Indians, number 21, Coy Thurman, his first, team fourth. Blackman gets it to Miller, guarded close by Ravelli. Out of bounds off of Ravelli, remain Magic's ball. Blackman with it, gets it to Miller, swings it to Scott. Scott thought about a three. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Robinson of the Indians. Gets it ahead to Dent. Dent driving, makes the layup. Scott passes in to Cook. Cook with it, thought about a three. Decides to pass it to Burkhardt. Burkhardt gets it to Miller. Miller driving. Scoop layup, no good. Norman with the rebound for the Indians. Robinson pushing. Passes to Thurman, deflected by Scott. Cook ends up coming up with it, take it all the way. Blocked by Thurman, rebound by Miller, and his follow is good. Make it a score. Magic 17, Indians 16. Here with 5:52 left here in the second quarter. Thurman with it for the Indians. Passes to Dent. Dent's corner three, no good. Rebound by Cook for the Magics. He'll take it. Goes up, transition layup. Really good offensive possession there by Anthony Cook, taking it all the way. Transition, splits the defense and gets a wide open layup. Cook having a really, really good game so far here in the first half. Thurman's three is no good. Foul on the floor on the Magics. Foul's on number 3, Jameer Blackman of the Magics. His first, team fourth of the half. Sub in for Barberton, number 13, Santino Fox coming in for Burkhardt, along with number 12, Caleb Warwick for the Indians coming in for Norman. Dent for three, no good, in and out. Rebound by Warwick, his follow is no good. Rebound by Blackman for the Magics. Foul on the play. Scott with it for the Magics. Passes to Cook. Cook driving. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound by Miller. Passes out to Blackman. Now to Fox. Pass fake, driving. Goes up. Gets fouled. Nice drive there from Santino Fox. Fouls on number 12 for the Indians, Caleb Warwick. His first, team 6 of the half. Close to bonus here for the Magics. Fox will go to the line to shoot two. Fox's first free throw is good, and he is on the score chart, ladies and gentlemen, here midway through the second quarter. Fox finally gets a point. For the Magic, you have to get Fox more involved. Fox misses the second. Making the score Magic's 20, Indians 16. Thurman with it for the Indians. Screen by Warwick, gets it down low to Warwick. Goes up. Good layup there from Warwick. making the score Magic's 20, Indians 18, with 4:19 left here in the second quarter. Scott with it for the Magics. Passes to Fox. Now to Miller. Now to Scott. Scott pull-up jumper. Carrying call on to Lawrence Scott as he carried the ball on his dribble. Sub for the Magics, number 4, Bradley Eagle coming in for number 5 to Lawrence Scott. Copley has switched up their defense, coming into a box-and-1 face guarding Anthony Cook as he has been on a scoring spree here so far in the first half. Thurman gets the ball stolen by Fox. Blackman ahead to Eagle. Eagle going up for a transition layup, and that's good from Bradley Eagle. Make it score Magic's 22, Indians 18. Beck with it for the Indians. Passes to Thurman. Thurman will drive. Passes to Beck. Beck's layup is good. Cook to bring it up for the Magics. Cook driving. Goes up, gets fouled. Nice take there from Anthony Cook Jr. on the play. Foul was on number 5, Daryl Pringle for the Indians. That was Pringle's first, team 7th. Magics are now in the bonus. Cook's first free throw was no good. His second is up and good, making the score. Magic's 23, Indians 20. Magic's up by 3 with 3:14 left here in the first half. Thurman driving, taking coast to coast. That's a good layup there from Thurman. Through the Magics going into halftime, you had to find a solution to stop Thurman, as he's been the main contributor for the Indians tonight. Fox's 3 is no good. Rebound by Dent for the Indians. Magics have to come up with a solution. They're playing good defense on Robinson and have to try to stop Thurman. Thurman's layup is good. Timeout by head coach Cal McBride. Full timeout. Going to the timeout, Magics 22, Indians 25. If you're the Magics, you have to try to stop Coy Thurman. He's having a great game for the Indians. You know, they've kept Robinson in check. Now, coming out of this timeout, hopefully we can find a solution to try to stop Thurman, as he is having a great game, being the main contributor for the Indians, scoring-wise. We give a special shout out and welcome to the Barberton Sparkles, as they are here tonight in attendance, cheering on the Magics. Always great to see them here at the Barberton High School for the sporting events. Coming out of the timeout, Magics will have Fox, Blackman, Miller, Scott, and Eagle on the court, while the Indians have Warwick, Thurman, Beck, Pringle, and Dent. Nowhere to pass it in for the Magics. They'll get it to Scott. Copley came out in a full court man press, but then backs off once the Magics got it in. With Cook being out for the Magics, Indians have switched to a box-and-1 on Blackman, as they kept him in check for most of the night so far. Then passes out to Thurman. Thurman with it. Screen by Lorick. Blackman gets through it. Pass to Pringle. Pringle shot fake, driving. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound to Horn Scott for the Magics. He'll bring it up the court. Guarded by Pringle. Gets it to Blackman on the wing. Three from Blackman, no good. Rebound by Lorick for the Indians. Pass that to Thurman. Thurman will take it. Spin move by Thurman. And one layup there for Thurman. Ladies and gentlemen, Thurman is having a great game for the Indians tonight. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Foul was on DeHorn Scott for the Magics. His first, team fifth of the half. Thurman's free throw is up and good as he completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way for the Indians, making the score Magics 23, Indians 27. Magics down by 4 with a minute 32 left here in the first half. Scott with it for Barberton, guarded by Pringle. Scott driving, takes it. Nice pass to Miller. Miller layup is good off of the DeHorn Scott assist. Really nice pass there by Scott for Miller. Then corner three is good. We are under a minute now here in the first half, here at Grinnell's floor inside the Purple Palace, off the beautiful shores of Lake Anna, Barberton, Ohio. Magics down by 5. Scott with it, driving. No good. Offensive rebound by Blackman. He'll go up and one for Jameer Blackman. Nice offensive rebound, man rebound. He goes up and finishes it. Sub in for the Indians, number 55, Robinson, coming in for number 12, Warren. Blackman will go to the line to shoot one to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Blackman's free throw is good, making a score. Magic's 28, Indians 30, with 41 seconds left here in the first half. Thurman to Robinson, back to Thurman. Now to Robinson. Copley looking to get a last shot here before halftime. To Pringle now. Pringle with it. Gets it to Robinson. Under 10 seconds left here. Robinson with it for the Indians. Looks like he'll take the last shot. Nope, to Beck. Beck out of bounds. Costly turnover there for the Indians. With 2.1 seconds left, it'll be Magic's ball. Magic's down by 2. We're going to get a nice shot in here real quick. Miller to pass it in. Gets it to Blackman. Blackman from beyond half court. This shot is no good. As we go into halftime here, Magic's 28, Indians 30. Magic's down by 2. Stand by, and we will have some halftime stats for you coming out of the stat room. Some halftime statistics for you right now. For the Magics, number 3, Jameer Blackman, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 foul. Number 4, Bradley Eagle, 5 points, 2 fouls. Number 5, DeLorne Scott, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 foul. Number 13, Santino Fox, 1 point, 2 rebounds. Number 21, Anthony Cook Jr., 12 points, 1 rebound. Number 35, Bennett Millworth, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 foul. Really good half from Anthony Cook Jr. Offensively, Magic not doing a bad job. No, defensively, they have to play better defense on Thurman. He's having a really good game for the Indians. The Magic want to win this game. They have to stop Thurman. They've kept Robinson in check. Now they have to try to stop Thurman. Defensively for the Indians, they have switched. They've switched into a box and one, either on Cook or Blackman if Cook's not in the game. But they have not switched into a triangle and two, but only a box and one. They're not face guarding both, only one, either one. It depends on who's in the game. If they're both in the game, they're only face guarding Cook. If either one's in the game, they'll just by themselves, they'll face guard who's ever in the game, either Blackman or Cook. I mean, Magic's playing good defense on everyone except for Thurman. They're letting Thurman do whatever he wants. Coming out of half, Coach McBride, has to be upset with how they play defense on Thurman. Look for the Magic to try to play better defense against him. If you're Coach Dent for the Indians, you have to be pleased with how your team's played so far. There's some minuscule turnovers here and there, some minor mistakes. But they played a good half so far, Copley has, as they were up by 2 here at halftime. Key for the Magic is to try to ladies and gentlemen, Magic basketball. Here at halftime, Magic down by 10. Defensive struggles in the first half by the Magic. As Corey Thurman and the Indians are having a really good game. In the primary scorer for the Indians, Robinson. Magic kept Robinson in check. They let Thurman go on a very big scoring. Magic have to stop Thurman taking out the second goal. Play good defense, good fast pace. Number 5, the one stop for the field goal, number 13, the Larry Blackman. They're not the Indians. They're number 21, Corey Thurman. Number 20, Matthew Burke. Number 11, Cole Beck. Number 5, Larry Robinson. Number 12, Caleb Wallace. So that's all for the Stop, number 12. Ron Thurman. Stop passes the Fox. Three, no good. Ruled by Ward for the Indians. This is Thurman. Thurman will bring it up. Guarded by Scott. Gets it to Beck. They pass to Ward. Robinson has backdoor layup. Robinson, last layup after the Ward assist. Scott with the full Magic. Passes to Cook, now to Fox, gets it to Blackman, looking down low for Cook, not there. Scott with it, driving, goes up, gets a shot, blocked by Warwick. Beck to bring it up for the Indians, gets it to Robinson. Transition layup, no good. Rebound by Warwick, misses. Now rebound by Dent, gets it out to Thurman. Beck for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound, passes to Warwick. Warwick for short corner jumper is good. Making the score. Copley 34, Barberton 28. Magic's down by 6 with 6:37 left here in the first quarter. Blackman's layup is no good. Rebound by Warwick, gets it to Thurman. Thurman pushing it, gets it to Robinson, down low to Warwick. His layup no good. His follow no good. Gets his own rebound, passes to Beck. Beck for 3, no good. Rebound Dent. Now out to Thurman for 3, no good. Eagle finally comes up with it for the Magics as he traveled. Not a good start to the second half here for the Magics. Have to settle down, box out rebound, play some good defense here. It'll be Indians ball. Thurman will pass it in for Copley. Thurman gets it to Warwick. Shot fake, goes up. Nice bucket there by Warwick. Really good play drawn up there by Coach Dent. Blackman with it for the Magics, guarded by Beck. Now gets it to Scott. Scott passes to Fox, top of the key. Shot fake, gets it to Blackman, left wing. Now to Cook, top of the key. Passes to Fox, right wing. Down low to Blackman. Goes up, his layup's no good. Defensive rebound by Robinson for the Indians. He'll push it. Dent, back to Beck. Beck, pull-up jumper, and it's good. Timeout by head coach Kyle McBride for the Magics. Not a good start at all to the second half here for the Magics. Copley up by 10 with 5:30 left here in this third quarter. Magic's not playing really good defense, not rebounding. Have to switch that if they want to win this game. On the other side, Indians coming out fired up. led by Coach Dent.
At 5:30 and 7.
They've really involved everyone here. It's been Beck, Warwick, and Robinson. Has been just Thurman here in the second half.
The Bears will be at Talmadge on Wednesday at 5:30 and 7.
Magic's on a 2-minute and 30-second scoring drought, as they have not scored yet here in the second half. Magic will stay with the same lineup along with the Indians. Fox to pass it in for the Magic. He'll get to Scott. Beck is face guarding Blackman. Scott's fadeaway jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Santino. Fox for the Magic. Gets it back to Scott. Scott driving, floater, off the backboard, good. Good bucket there from DeWarren Scott as he ends the scoring drought here in the second half for the Magics. Making the score Magics 30, Indians 38. Thurman with it for the Indians. Driving. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound by Warwick for the Indians. And his follow is good. Cook with it for the Magics, driving, guarded by Robinson. Scott with it now for the Magics. No rush whatsoever from the Magics. Scott's pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Warwick for the Indians. Gets it to Robinson. Now ahead to Thurman. Pass deflected by Cook. It will be Magic's ball. Sub for the Magics, number 35, Bennett Miller, coming in for number 4, Bradley Eagle. Barberton trying to get a better inside presence as the Indians have dominated them down low so far here in the second half. Scott with it for the Magics. Gets it to Miller at top of the key, swings it to Cook. Cook's jumper is no good. Rebound by Warwick for the Indians, gets it to Dent, ahead to Robinson. Robinson will go up. His layup's no good, but is fouled by number 5, DeWarren Scott on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Scott's second foul of the game, team first of the half.
Team first. At the line, number 55 for the Indians, and Robinson.
Robinson at the line for the Indians to shoot 2. His first is up. No good, in and out. Crowd non-existent right now for the Magics as all of the momentum is in Copley's favor. Robinson's second free throw is good, making the score Copley 41, Barberton 30. Magic's down by 11 with 3:46 left here in the third quarter. Cook passes to Scott. Scott at the top of the key. Decides to shoot a 3. That's good from DeWarren Scott. Making the score. Magic's 33, Indians 41. Robinson passes to Beck. Gets it down low to Warwick. Deflected by Fox. Blackman with it for the Magic. Gets it ahead to Cook. Cook driving. Gets fouled. It'll be on the floor. Excuse me, he'll be shooting. 2 shots for Anthony Cook. Foul was on number 11, Cole Beck for the Indians. His second, team first of the half. Cook's first is good. Sub for the Indians, number 2, Joey Ravelli coming in for number 11, Beck. Cook's second free throw's up but good, making the score. Magic's 35, Indians 41. Magic's trying to claw back in, down by 6. Barberton coming out in the 1-2-2 full court zone pressure. Timeout taken by head coach Dent for the Indians.
Luke Tickett.
Going into timeout, Magic's down by 6. Starting to play better defense, getting some more quality shots on the offensive end. Still, however, momentum is still in Copley's favor. If you're the Magic, you have to try to get this home crowd back on your side. Try to gain all the momentum, get the crowd involved. That's when, you are really good if you're the Magics. Playing good defense, going out, getting transition with the crowd involved. Student section is named the 6th man. Really good showing tonight from the student section. And they were in it when the Magics didn't have the momentum. Now that they're out of it, Copley really taking advantage of that. Coming out of the timeout will be Indians' ball. Thurman will pass it in for Copley. He'll get to Robinson right away. Up and under. It's good from Amir Robinson. Scott with an out for the Magics. Passes to Miller. Miller's three is no good. Rebound by Pringle for the Indians. We'll pass it back to Robinson, who gets it to Thurman. Thurman driving, goes up, gets fouled. Walking foul on the Magics will be on number 13, Santino Fox. Thurman will go to the line to shoot two.
The Magic's number 13, Santino Fox is first team second at the line, number 21 for the Indians, for Thurman.
Thurman's first is no good. Subs for the Magics, number 4, Bradley Eagle, and number 15, Chad Burkhardt, coming in for Miller and Cook. That was Fox's first foul of the game, team second of the half. Thurman's second is good. Scott with it for the Magics. Passes to Burkhardt for three. His corner three is good. Nice three from Chad Burkhardt coming off the bench and having an immediate impact. Really good shot by Burkhardt. Making the score. Magic's 38, Indians 44. That three from Burkhardt got the student section really fired up and back into the game. Deflection steal by Eagle, he'll take it. Jelly layup. Nice move from Eagle. The crowd's back involved into the game. Charged by Burkhardt, coming off the bench, having immediate impact. Chad Burkhardt is fired up, and ladies and gentlemen, so is this Magic's crowd. Burkhardt having a really good impact. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. This student section is back involved in the game. And if you're the Copley Indians, you better be scared. Scott with it, driving, decides to back it out. Eagle gets fouled. Nice take from Bradley Eagle on the play there. Foul was on number 55, Amir Robinson, his third, team third of the half. Robinson's starting to get in foul trouble here. Interesting development here as we go later into this game. Scott driving, passes down low to Fox. Fox goes up, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. All the momentum is shifting back to the Magics. Fox's first is no good. Sub for the Indians, Warwick come back in for Beck. Fox's second is up and good, making the score Magic's 41, Indians 44. Magic's coming out in a 1-2-2 zone pressure. Travel called on the Indians on Ravelli. Magic's with all the momentum right now. Let's look to see if they can capitalize here on this offensive possession. Blackman to pass it in for the Magics. Scott with it for the Magic, he'll bring it up. Passes to Fox. Fox driving. Goes up, shot fake, goes up. No good. Rebound Warwick for the Indians. Passes to Robinson. Robinson taking it. Thurman goes up. Good layup there by Thurman. Scott to bring it up. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Magic's down by 5. Scott's three is up, no good, in and out. Warwick with the rebound for the Indians. Steal by Santino, Fox for the Magic, gets it to Scott. Gets it down low to Blackman, his layup is good. Making the score, Magic's 43, Indians 46. Foul called on the play. That foul's on DeLawrence Scott. It'll be his third of the game, team third of the half. Sub for the Indians, number 5, Pringle. Sub for the Magic, number 35, Miller. Really good minutes by Chad Burkhardt coming off the bench. Herman driving. He'll take the last shot. Gets fouled with 1.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. It'll be Indians ball on the baseline. Thurman gets it into the Dent. His three, no good. As we enter the fourth and final quarter, here at Grails 4 inside the Purple Palace. Magic's down by 3. Despite this, they have all the momentum in the game. They're playing really good defense. Burkhardt coming in, having an immediate impact. You know, if you're the Indians, you have to be a little bit scared. Magic's with all the momentum. Some stats heading into the fourth quarter. Blackman, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 fouls. Eagle, 7 points, 2 fouls. Scott, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls. Fox, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 fouls. 2 fouls, beg my pardon. Burkhardt, 3 points. Cook, 14 points, 1 rebound. Miller, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 foul. Also want to give a great statistic that we found out and confirmed earlier this week. Barberton Magic, with their last win over Medina Highland, have entered their names. It's the OHSA basketball records with their 1,500th win as a program. Crazy statistic. You know, Barberton is one of the all-time winningest boys basketball programs in the state, as they do etch their name into basketball history with their 1,500th win. On the court to start the fourth quarter for the Magic's, Fox, Blackman, Eagle, Burkhardt, and Miller. For the Indians, Thurman, Robinson, Warwick, Dent, and Ravelli. Thurman's three is no good. Rebound. Off of Ravelli for the Indians will be Magic's ball. Burkhardt to pass it in. Change call on the court. It will remain Indians ball. Gets it into Dent. Dent's corner three is good. Wide open. Fell asleep there on defense. Blackman with it for the Magics. He'll pass it to Eagle. He'll drive. Goes up. Nice move. Misses the layup though. Rebound by Warwick. Gets it to Robinson. Really nice move. Just had to finish it. That's 2 times tonight from Bradley Eagle. Had really good moves to the bucket. Just had to finish. Warwick down low with it. Stolen by Eagle. Gets his pass stolen by Thurman. His layup's good. Timeout on the court by Coach Dent. 30-second timeout. Sub for the Magics. Sub for the Magics. 21 Cook. No, you can hear Coach McBride down in the huddle right now talking about that Dent three wide open in the corner. Those are ones we cannot let go. Those are ones we cannot give up. It's a wide open three. Fell asleep on defense. That's a mental mistake. He's preaching to his team that cannot happen. Magic's down by 8 with 6:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Momentum starting to shift back toward the Indians. Burkhardt to pass it in for the Magics. Gets it to Blackman. Blackman will bring it up the court. Taking it. Pass to Fox for corner three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound by Warwick. Foul on the play on the Magics. Fouls on number 35, Bennett Miller, his second of the game, team 5th of the half. Sub for the Magic, number 5, DeLawrence Scott. Coming in for number 15, Chad Burkhardt. Burkhardt came off the bench and had really good, production there in the third quarter and into the fourth. Magic's got 1-2-2 zone pressure. Copley breaks it easily and they have a wide open three from Dent, no good. Rebound, Cook. Transition. He'll look to score. He'll take it. Gets knocked away. Gets it back and makes a layup. Nice take there from Anthony Cook. Thurman responds with a bucket of his own. Thurman having an immaculate game for the Indians. Cook's three, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Blackman. It'll be Indians ball. Thurman to bring it up for the Indians. Magic staying at 1-2-2, full court zone pressure. Ravelli passes back to Thurman. Thurman driving. Down low to Warwick. Warwick goes up. His layup is good. Scott with it for the Magic. He'll drive. Kick out to Bennett Miller for three. In and out. Misses it. Offensive rebound by Scott. His three is good. Good shot there from DeLawrence Scott, making the score. Magic's 48, Indians 55. Dent thought about a three, gets it back to Robinson, now to Thurman. Thurman guarded by Scott. Warwick goes up for a layup, gets fouled by number 35, Bennett Miller. That'll be Miller's third, team 6 of the half. Or could go to the line to shoot two. His first was good. His second is up and good, making the score. Copley, 57, Barberton 48. Magic's down by 9 with 5:13 left here in the fourth. Magic's have to get some offense rolling here quickly. Scott guarded by Pringle. Gets it to Blackman. Driving. Baseline. Pass to Fox. Gets stolen. by Thurman, ahead to Dent. Now to Warwick, back to Dent. Down low to Robinson. Pass is stolen by Fox, ahead to Blackman. Blackman driving. He'll take it. He goes up, gets fouled. Fouls on number 20, Matthew Dent for the Indians. His second of the game, team fifth of the half. Blackman will go to the line to shoot two for the Magic. His first is good. Blackman's second is no good, making the score. Magic's 49, Indians 57. Offensive rebound by Warwick, misses. Rebound by Miller, gets it ahead to Blackman, now to Fox. Goes up, misses, followed by Blackman, no good. Rebound by Warwick, gets it to Robinson. Timeout, full timeout by Coach Mark Dent for the Indians. Heading into the timeout, we have 4 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the game. Magic's down by 8. If you're Coach McBride for the Magics, you have to stress, get better offensive possessions. I mean, have to stress getting better offensive possessions and playing better defense on Thurman and Warwick. I mean, Warwick's killed. I mean, he's really hurt the Magics down low tonight. As Magics have struggled to have an inside presence. It'll be Indians ball. Robinson to pass it in. Gets to Thurman. Thurman driving. Pull up. No good. Offensive rebound by Warwick. His follow is no good. Rebound by Blackman. He'll take it. Passes to Cook. Cook driving baseline. Reverse Mikan, no good. Rebound fought for. Cook ends up coming up with it. Passes to Scott. Backcourt violation called on the Magics. It'll be Indians ball. Not a good sight as Blackman goes down and seems to be limping a little bit for the Magics. Thurman with it for the Indians. Passes to Robinson. Back to Thurman. Back to Robinson. Back to Thurman. Now to Warwick. Now to Ravelli. Now out to Dent. Now to Ravelli again. Copley just icing the clock right now. Now to Warwick. Thurman thought about a three. Passes down low to Warwick. Foul called on the play. Warwick will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Fouls on Jameer Blackman, his third, team 7th of the half, as the Indians now enter the bonus. Warwick's free throw is no good. Tipped out by Thurman. Dent controls it for the Indians. Now to Ravelli. Now to Robinson. Now to Thurman. Thurman driving. Back out to Ravelli. Now to Dent. Back to Ravelli. Now to Robinson. Thurman, corner three. No good. Foul called on the rebound at number 20, Matthew Dent. His third of the game, team 6 of the half. It'll be Magic's ball. Nowhere to pass it in for Barberton. He'll get to Cook. Cook's guarded by Robinson. For the Magic, you have to get some offense going and going quick. only 2:50 left here in the game. Pass stolen by Ravelli. His layup is good. Making the score, Magic's 49, Indians 59. Scott will take it all the way. His layup is good. Robinson driving. Gets it to Thurman. Thurman's jumper is good. No defense is, it's even being attempted to play on Thurman, it seems like. Scott's shot is no good. Rebound by Warwick. Passes ahead to Robinson. Now to Thurman. His layup is good. Thurman is having a night, ladies and gentlemen. Having a very special night for the Indians. Magic's down by 12 with 1:55 left here in the game. Cook's corner three is no good. Ravelli the rebound. Miller ends up coming up with it for the Magic's. Passes to Cook. And one. Magics are still in this game. Just have to get stuff going very quickly. Cook will go to the line to complete the three-point play. Cook's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Warwick. Passes ahead to Dent. Timeout called on the floor. Timeout called by the Indians. Be a 30-second timeout. If you're Coach McBride, you have to think about switching out of the 1-2-2 full court zone pressure and switching to man full denial, trying to force a turnover. Both teams are in the bonus. Coming out of the timeout, Magics will have Millers, Fox, Scott, Blackman, and Cook on the floor. Indians will have Thurman, Dent, Robinson, Lorick, and Ravelli. Thurman will pass it in to Robinson, guarded closely by Fox. He breaks the pressure, passes ahead to Warwick, out to Thurman. Thurman driving, floater, no good. Tipped out by Warwick, and Robinson controls for the Indians. Passes down low to Thurman, controls it, goes up. Shot blocked by Blackman, gets it ahead to Scott. Scott pushes ahead to Cook. Cook will go up, his layup is good. Magic's down by 8 now. Oh my goodness. Cherry picking on behalf of Dent. Ahead to Cook. His jumper no good. Rebound by Robinson. Foul called on Cook. Robinson go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Magic's down by 10 with 58.5 seconds left here in the game. Subs for the Magic's number 4, Bradley Eagle, and number 3, Glenn Parker. They'll come in for Scott and Miller. Robinson's free throws up and no good. Rebound by Blackman for the Magic. He'll push it. He'll pass down low to Eagle. Eagles reverse Mike and is blocked. Rebound by Dent for the Indians. Passes ahead to Thurman. Thurman's shot is blocked by Glenn Parker. Follow-up dunk missed by Robinson. Blackman for 3 at the other end. No good. Rebound by Dent for the Indians. Passes ahead to Thurman. Thurman with it. And ladies and gentlemen, that looks like to be the game here from Barberton, Ohio. Indians will just dribble out the clock. Wait, steal by Fox. He'll go up. His layup no good. Follow by Cook. His follow is good. And that is the game here from Barberton, Ohio. It's on Colonel's floor inside the Purple Palace. Magics 57, Copley 65. Copley coming out with the victory here in a very tough environment, the visiting Copley Indians. Really good game by both Thurman and Warwick for the Indians. Stay tuned here for a second as we will present the post-game stats for the Magics, along with the BSAB Impact Player of the Game for the Magics. Here are your post-game stats for the Barberton Magic's. Blackman, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 fouls. Eagle, 7 points, 2 fouls. Scott, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 fouls. Fox, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 2 fouls. Burkhardt, 3 points, coming off the bench. Really good solid minutes from him as he came in and hit a nice 3, forced a turnover. Look to see him possibly getting more playing time and action here in the coming games.